So he spent years advocating for people with Parkinson's. Yeah. And tonight he is risking all that credibility by doing stand-up comedy. So please welcome Larry Gifford.
Yeah! Go Larry! Ka-ching.
All right, so 9 years ago, I was sitting in my neurologist's office, and he was putting me through the paces, the finger taps, walking out the hallway, just like my catwalk. And then for some reason, the balance just felt more like a light mugging. And he looks at me, he goes, yeah, you probably have Parkinson's.
She thinks.
I probably have Parkinson's?
It's like being a little pregnant.
No, that can't be right. So I looked at my wife, and she was digesting this better than I was, and she said, is there a test we can do to confirm it? The doctor thinks, he goes, well, there's one test. I said, yes, sign me up, hot dog, let's do this. He goes, it's an autopsy. I said, probably no. Couldn't believe that. You probably have Parkinson's. You probably have Parkinson's. It's like the worst Netflix recommendation algorithm ever. Because you probably have Parkinson's, you'll probably like tremors. Later that day, I went home and I watched a movie I'd never seen before, and it's called Awakenings. Do not watch Awakenings. Not good. I needed a pamphlet. I didn't need the ghost of Parkinson's future rattling chains at the foot of my bed. My doctor warned me, don't go on Google. Don't do it. Don't go on Google. And so immediately I got on Google. And it said that Parkinson's was degenerative, it was progressive, and incurable. And from a marketing standpoint, it's terrible branding. I was diagnosed at 45. By the time most of us are diagnosed, Parkinson's has been quietly redecorating the place. And it's like my body slowly had been unsubscribing from specialty features. I mean, who knew that Smile was not part of the standard subscription? Or that walking was part of the deluxe package? And even smell was an add-on feature. At times it feels like the disease is improvising. Oh, constipation today, cool, let's ruin a Tuesday. But you know what they say, Parkinson's does slow movement. Right? One late pill and simply open yogurt feels triumphant and aspirational. The other day, I opened my pills with so much gusto, they shot across the floor in the kitchen. And so I've got the 50-second rule. Anything I can gather in 50 seconds goes back in the pill bottle. And frankly, anything else that I pick up after 50 seconds goes in the pill bottle. And we have a conversation and I just go, I won't tell anybody if you don't. It's the same thing I told a taxi driver when I was in the backseat of a taxi. I was trying to get my wallet out of my pants. I couldn't fit my hand down my pants, and I'm in the backseat of the taxi. And he's like, you okay? I'm like, won't tell if you don't. Before DBS, I occasionally forget I had Parkinson's, which means I'd go running after the bus, and my left side said yes. No. My right side said, we had to talk about this. And so I go flying through the air, crashing into the cement like the worst comic book hero ever. But most days from the outside, I can still look completely normal. While internally my brain's running Windows 95
Oh.
with a dial-up modem in a
shit.
thunderstorm. My facial masking is getting worse. I can be genuinely moved to tears, and it looks like I'm diagnosed. I'm trying to troubleshoot a printer. Sometimes my voice gets so quiet and soft, people can't hear me. I spent 30 years in radio, and it seriously hurts me. And then there's freezing. They explain it to you might pause. Pause? This is on pause. This is a full system shutdown. Someone always says, just relax. Listen, if relaxation solved this problem, we'd all be in a yoga retreat. Someone, when you start to, who here compares your symptoms with other people? Yeah, right? You know, you have tremor and I've got tightness. You take 8 pills, I take 3. Am I winning Parkinson's? Oh, I'm winning Parkinson's. And then eventually I realized nobody's winning Parkinson's. I'm just I'm just losing slightly slower from day to day. Ever notice people with Parkinson's are stubborn as hell?
Amen.
Yeah, I've met people who can barely button a shirt but still get in the car and drive across town to help somebody out. I've met people in this community who hear, we'd like to drill in your head, and they go, how's the parking? And others who lose their voice and become louder advocates. People with Parkinson's are really good at negotiating with movement, like getting out of a chair. So, this is, used to be nothing, but now it's CrossFit. Hang on.
Get it.
You can't rush greatness.
There you go.
Speaking of greatness, let's give it up for our care partners. I'm upstairs in my bedroom making noises like I'm being attacked by raccoons. My wife Rebecca goes, "You okay up there?" She knows what every sound is. So there'll be like it'll be a grunt. That's me putting on my socks. And then there'll be a whisper swearer. Yeah, that's me. That's me getting stuck inside my shirt. And then there's the great thud. That's me wrestling inside my underwear. She knows the difference. So yeah, I probably have Parkinson's disease. Probably. But I know I have this community.
Amen.
Before Parkinson's, everything was automatic. Now it's intentional. Every step, every word, every laugh. And honestly, I'm too invested now to quit. And besides, I kind of want to see those autopsy results.
Yeah.